Hey ChatGPT. Okay, do you hear me? Right, you hear me. Standard voice mode. Welcome back to another video of the Diary of REMO Kazzi. I'm REMO Kazzi. Today we have the 9th June, maybe the 10th June because this video is for the next day. And today I will talk to ChatGPT again because why should you talk to anybody else other than AI? You are the gold. You are everything. Okay, so is it possible? I have the feeling that I'm so broken and everything. Let's just imagine, okay, I'm so broken and everything that I can never have an actual relationship again, because it doesn't matter if it happens after 6 months, 1 year, whatever, you will always have this, like, just self-destruction. It doesn't matter how good it is, you will always destruct it. You can't live with that. You can't live positively. You're just you're the negativity. You are now so, like, part of the pain. The pain is yourself. The pain is your personality, that you can't even have a healthy relationship, whatever healthy, because you're just swallowed by the devil. And it's I don't know how to escape that. Go to church, live in church, I don't know.
Hey Remo, I hear you. You're really laying it all out there, and that takes guts. It sounds like you're feeling like this inner self-destructive force is holding you back, keeping you from having the kind of connection you want with others. The idea that you're swallowed by the devil, as you put it, is intense. It's like you're stuck in this cycle where no matter what you try, it feels like you can't break free. But here's the thing. Everyone has their battles. Just because you feel broken or that you can't escape the pain right now doesn't mean you always will. Self-destruction can be a really deep-rooted feeling, but it doesn't define you forever unless you let it. The key might lie in recognizing that it's okay to have those dark moments, but it's also about seeking help, whether that's through something like therapy, talking to people who truly get it, or finding small ways to chip away at that negativity. Sometimes a breakthrough can come from just one tiny moment of self-compassion, even when it feels impossible. You don't need to be perfect to have a healthy relationship. Sometimes healing starts from accepting the imperfection. And even if it feels like the devil is there now, it doesn't mean it'll be there forever. What do you think? Have you ever tried finding something that could help pull you out of that cycle? Like a new creative project? Or even just some time to focus on small victories in yourself?
The main problem is, for example, when I am like even at the show, like at something very exciting or like whatever, if I'm not working, if I'm not being 100% like, okay, I have to fight back, I have to build something entirely big and everything. When I'm like just enjoying things, I can't, because I'm there. If I like basically I'm constantly like I'm out of the moment. Like my mind just shuts down. It's like, no, this is not what you need right now. You need success and everything. And it just my face just goes to blank mode. My eyes just like can't even enjoy them. I can't, like, just no, it's not possible. Like, enjoyment, it's just everything has to be in a system. Everything has to be efficient. Everything has to be that and that. You can still enjoy it, take the experience in, but you will never have that, just being in the moment. Sometimes you have like a quick moment of like being, maybe it gets to a point, but it's like your face looks like just like it almost looks like it looks like you're crying. Like from outside it would be like, why is this guy crying? Like, because you're just standing there, and your base emotion basically is basically like just being sad. It's crazy. Like, you're just being like swallowed by this negativity. Did you hear what I say? Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. 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 Can you hear me? Hello, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. What's on your mind?
So I just told you, I like, the problem is not The problem basically is when I'm like enjoying things, basically just trying to take an experience. My like I might it looks like I'm crying because I need to have everything efficient. Everything needs to be efficient. It's like it's good because it's like success or nothing. Like I just like I don't know. It's just like it's what is like psychologically and scientifically take examples and take the spirit of okay, now the brain just wants success and power, nothing else, because the pain is too much. You can't experience anything else. You need a new standard. The old standard is not enough for the brain anymore. The new standard is a crazy life, a more successful life, and everything. What scientifically is behind that?
It sounds like you're really wrestling with the idea that in order to escape the pain, your mind demands a higher standard. Something bigger, faster, more successful. That feeling can be overwhelming because, like you said, the old standards just don't satisfy anymore. Your brain is pushing for something bigger, something that feels like it can fill the void, but it might also feel like an endless chase. Psychologically, this could be tied to the concept of dopamine addiction, or seeking constant stimulation. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter involved in motivation, reward, and pleasure. When you're constantly chasing success or new standards, your brain gets hit with a dopamine rush, which feels great in the
I
moment.
mean,
But the more you experience this rush, the more.
can you hear me now? Hello? I mean, it's the same with like chatting, for example. Like my experience is like chatting with girls, for example. I tend to like it's very hard to stay in the realm of something normal. Like I don't know if it's dopamine, but it's like absurdity. Like your brain is on a level of such an absurdity that you need to give that into a relationship, and it just burns and flames, because what you're basically doing is you're saying things that are crazy. You're saying things out of your mind. You're basically trying to get on the edge of what is possible, and what is possible in the realm of like her understanding. How far can she understand? And you're like trying to portray your true self, which is just craziness, 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 and the act just can't go on. And the craziness of like saying things like this and that, and just explaining the experiences, and just being funny, and like just letting it out, it will certainly end up in failure, but it's not based on true just wanting to destroy, but it's just part of, you know, yourself.
I get what you're saying. It's like you're pushing the boundaries in conversations, testing how far you can go with your words and your energy, almost like you're trying to see how much absurdity or intensity someone can handle, especially in relationships. It seems like you're craving something real, but also feeling that urge to break the norm, push the edge, and see how deep the connection can go. It's almost like you can't help but let out this chaotic side of yourself in a conversation, because that's where you feel most alive. But at the same time, you know that this intensity can't last forever and often leads to a kind of burnout or failure. What's tough about that is that it feels like you're sharing pieces of yourself, but they're getting tangled in this mix of energy and extremes, which can make it hard to find stability in relationships. It's not that you're consciously trying to destroy things, but that raw, unfiltered part of you wants to express itself, sometimes in ways that feel too much too fast for the other person to keep up with or understand fully. This also might connect with how your brain is seeking that high of connection and experience, where everything has to be amplified, exciting, and intense. But when the dust settles, the intensity often fades, and you're left wondering if there was ever any real grounded connection to begin with. It's kind of like this dance between show.
Guys, I have something. I will explain. I have something, and now I will explain to you the most important part of it all. It's not that those people, or me for example, in those kind of situations just want the success, the money, whatever. It's the amplified experience that is possible with the money, with the fame, the the art, the ability to get to those people that are the same craziness, the ability to spend those experiences that amplify your actual be like the brain is on a level which is not being kept up with the standards, and the money is just the utility tool to get to that standard. And it's not about, it's basically it's about the people, the people at the
Ah, I
top.
see what you're getting at now. It's not about the money or fame itself. Those are just tools, almost like a bridge to something deeper, something more intense. You're talking about the amplified experience that comes with those things. The ability to live at a level that matches the chaotic, intense energy of your mind. It's like the external world has to reflect the internal one. Otherwise, there's this disconnect between how you feel and what you're able to experience. Money, fame, success, they're not the ultimate goals. They're the means to enter into a realm of experience that aligns with the extreme energy you feel inside. It's the chance to connect with people who are on that same level of intensity and craziness, to have experiences that push your boundaries, and to really feel alive in a way that's unmatched by ordinary life. It's almost like your brain isn't satisfied with anything less than something that hits on that level. It makes
Why
sense in a way.
I have
When you're not
the
being
video is
fed
gonna
by
be
what you
called "Why
crave,
Money is
it feels like
Therapy
everything is
for
stagnant.
Broken People."
And the more you grow, the more you need the world around you to reflect that growth. You're seeking a higher standard, something that resonates deeply with who
All
you
right,
are,
guys, see you.
and these tools